Hello, I'm the Dimmitt, and welcome to my video blog. Early in January 2008. I've been on YouTube now about 1 year. What an interesting year it has been. I'm still fascinated with this beauty of YouTube, that I can sit here at my dining room table with my Loganbrow poster hanging in back of me and talk to the entire world. The camera I'm looking at right now has the potential of reaching more people than any radio transmitter or any television studio I've ever sat in before. The potential is there. Let's look for a moment at this Caucus system that they have in Iowa. They have a flaw in that system, a serious flaw. And I really think CNN should have explained it, but they didn't. They kind of touched on it. I mean, they got very close, but they really didn't deal with it. The state of Iowa allows people to change their registrations from party to party. And the spotlight kind of shone on it for a moment right at the beginning when they said, we can't start the caucus. We have 36 people outside the door that are registering. Many of these 36 people, because they said they did it afterwards in interviews, were evangelicals that were Republicans registering as Democrats to make sure that Hillary Clinton did not get the nomination. Now, after they have done their evil deed of messing with the democratic process, these evangelicals will go back and register as Republicans and vote for the Republican candidate they want. They said that 60% of the people there were evangelicals. This distresses me. It's screwing with our political process. It's making something appear to be that is not. It's like the magician who distracts you on one hand while screwing around and doing something else with the other hand. I'm surprised that CNN and the candidates do not mention this. Instead, the weird thing is, CNN is acting like what happened in Iowa has some relationship to truth when it does not. It's a smoke and games and mirrors played by the evangelicals. You evangelicals have teed me off. So I thought I would share an idea with you on this vlog today. I too am a Christian. And my belief is that God, in His infinite mercy, has given us free will. Now, I'll admit, when I first started looking at this concept of free will, I can't understand, why would God do that? It is actually the root of all evil, the root of all sin, this thing called free will. Why would He do that, I thought? Free will so I can make mistakes, hurt people that I love, rob banks, do all kinds of bad things. And I got to thinking about it, and I try to think about everything in relation to what happens here on YouTube. I'm holding a pill box, if you're wondering what I'm doing. That is a pill. And I got to thinking about it this way. If I could offer you, the viewer to my YouTube video, this pill, and you would take the pill, and after taking the pill, every video that I made, you would rate it as 5 stars. Every comment you wrote would say, oh, how good you are. And every video uploaded would be favored with 5 stars. And those people that feature videos, they would watch it time and time again and say, my God, this man is so good, we must feature him. I would feel so good. I would feel so talented. But always, always in the back of my mind would be the thought that I gave them that pill. And that pill is why they feel the way they feel. They don't really feel that way. It would never be right. So this God, with his almighty power, chose not to give us a pill, not to make us zombies who would follow everything that he said we should do. He wanted us to love him because we loved him. He wanted us to make that choice. So we could make that choice. All of these other things happen. What is it they say? The yin, the yang, the good, the bad. But it's the way it should be. So you evangelical people, please do not take away that gift was given me by God, this free will thing. Shame on you for messing with our electoral process. And while we're thinking about it, as Christians, why are you concerned about this country? I don't understand it. We are all interwoven, not just U.S. citizens. It seems to me that if we look at this Christ and the people that were his followers, Peter, for example, or for you evangelicals, Paul, how important was he? Every one of them suffered horrid deaths, and they were hand-picked and chosen by our beloved Lord. Yet you, for some reason, think that we should be rewarded here. Be-boo. I don't understand you. I don't understand your thinking. But I do understand, I do not want you messing with that gift he gave me of free will. Now, on the last video that I did, we told something that was not true. A very special person in my life figured it out. They've seldom watched my videos, but they etched it on the thing in the comment section. And the untruth was about the boat. The boat is all true. It's so often when we tell true things, sometimes something slips in that just is not right and makes the whole thing untrue. And that was the mention of Nia Bay. You see, I have to tell you one big truth here. I failed geography in high school, and I failed geography in college. I'm not very good with the subject of geography. Nia Bay is at the mouth of the Strait of Juan de Fuca up there in the Seattle area. It's not anywhere near the Columbia River. But I was too lazy to change it. It just sort of popped out of my mouth. I wasn't listening to what I was saying. And then when I was editing the video, I saw it there, and I thought, how do I cover this mistake? And so I came up with a clever idea of saying one of those things was untrue. But every other thing I said, it was true. Those things that I said. Anyway, I hope I haven't offended all the evangelicals. I need your support to keep my subscriber list going upward instead of plunging downward. If you will excuse me.